What's up guys, welcome to Chomping Champion. मैं हूँ आपका दोस्त अनूप कामत. Right now we are in Agra. We are staying in Ramada Plaza, Agra. A detailed video about this hotel will come soon, but today we are going to explore the city. This city is steeped in tradition, history and good food. That is what we are going to explore. So let's start now.
देवीराम के यहाँ ये कचौड़ी कभी जलेबी खा के खाने आता रहता हूँ और बहुत गजब का टेस्ट है इसका, बहुत ही बढ़िया। ये दुकान खोलता तो भीड़ ही भीड़ रहती है हमेशा।
So this is our first breakfast of the day, day one in Agra. We are starting with a classic bedai. These are two plates of bedai. Bedai comes with a aloo ki sabji, little bit of sitafal ki sabji and a dollop of curd. You can see the curd right out here. It looks absolutely beautiful. You can see one bedai, the aloo ki sabji, little bit of the sitafal ki sabji and little bit of that curd which they drizzle on top of this. And we also have a Pyaz Kachori. Pyaz Kachori is quite famous in Rajasthan. I love Pyaz Kachori and I wanted to try the Pyaz Kachori here. That also comes with this sabji and this little bit of curd on top. And to top it up, we have this beautiful golden looking crispy sweet jalebis. So let's start with the bedai. We saw how the bedais were made. These are stuffed puris, stuffed with udad ki dal, but these are super crispy. In fact, Agra people like the breakfast to be hot and karara. So let me just break this bedai. Just see the bedai inside. This is similar to bedmi puri in Delhi, but this is a little bit thick and I think super crispy. So let me take a piece of this bedai, dip it in this sabji and taste. The sabji is not spicy. Actually the sitafal or the pumpkin sabji is a little bit sweet and that curd gives that little bit of khatas. It's a superb combination. Little messy to eat but super tasty. Wow. This combination really works. The aloo ki sabji, almost neutral but very mildly spicy. That sweetness from the pumpkin and that sourness. You can see the stuffing inside the bedai. You can see the dal, udad dal on top of this. You can see the whole dal. So it's a mixture with the stuff into the puri, flatten it out and fry it in hot oil or ghee. And this is a continuous process. There are many people who are just walking in and eating this and leaving. It just takes about 5 to 10 minutes for the breakfast. Everybody is walking into this shop. By the way, we are in Deviram Sweets and this is a shop which is quite old. They started in 1960s and they have many branches all across Agra. We are in a place called Bodla near the Kargil petrol pump. We came here because we could shoot the making of this all these items, jalebi and kachori and of course the bedai. We are sitting outside and savoring it, but you can also sit inside the AC restaurant and relish this breakfast. If you want to try their oldest joint, you should go to Pratapura, which is in the heart of Agra, and you can taste this bedai. But there are no sitting arrangement there, so you'll have to stand by the roadside and relish it. But this is better. You drive about 7 or 8 kilometers, come to Bodla, come to Deviram Sweets and try this bedai. This is very unique and very different from what we get in Delhi. Different than Bedni Puri, bedai from Agra. Fantastic breakfast. Now we should try the Pyaz Kachori. You can see the Pyaz Kachori, how big it is. It is quite fluffy. You can see how puffed up it is. Let me break it for you. You can see the stuffing inside of the onion. Let me try it as it is, without this sabji. It comes with the same sabji as bedai. This is exceptionally good. We don't get this kind of Pyaz Kachori in Delhi. This is almost similar to what we get in Rajasthan. There is a slight difference, of course, but on its own, it's very good Pyaz Kachori. I'm going to use the same sabji, though there is extra sabji here. Let me just scoop up the sabji and just take a bite. Wow. I have never eaten Pyaz ki Kachori with a combo like this. Aloo ki sabji, the pumpkin sabji and little bit of dahi. I'll take one more bite because this is my favorite. So you can see this scoop, I've kept a piece of aloo so that you can bite into the aloo. All the goodness of the gravy is here. Mind you, in this sabji, there is no garlic, no onion. You can get a little bit of that hinka taste, and on its own this sabji tastes very good. Fantastic combination with the bedai and of course the kachori. No wonder that all Agra's taste bedai in the morning. There is no better breakfast you can get in Agra. This is it, bedai from Agra. Now we have tasted the bedai and the kachori. We'll taste this beautiful looking jalebi. Very crispy, very thin jalebi. It is super crispy. I can feel it when I hold it. You can see the sugar syrup which is dripping from the jalebi. It is super crunchy. It is so thin. So it has become really super crispy. I can get the taste of the ghee here. This is excellent. This combination really works. Bedai, kachori and this jalebi. Let me finish this. The flavors of this jalebi are very good. The initial crunch and then the sweetness. We are in Khatia, Assam. You can see this area, it is really buzzing, and surprisingly you can see the Agra Press Club right out there. So that is a new information. I never thought Agra Press Club will be in this ancient building. We are in Sunil Halwai, Navya Caterers, the board is here, and we are going to try a typical Sindhi breakfast dish. It's called Dal Pakwan. So you can see this pakwan. It is like a papad. He's frying it. It is made of maida and it is fried crispy. You can just break it, just see. It's almost like a papad. And then we have a dal. this dal has got two components. There is moong ki dal as well as chana dal. It is more of a chana dal, so he ladles a little bit of chana dal, then he puts onion on top, then he puts a khatti chutney and some masala powder, which is homemade. They make the masala powder themselves. And here it is. You can see the dal and onion. Plenty of people are having it, and if you want a little bit more of dal, he is always willing to give you the dal. So let me take a bite and taste this. The dal is a little spicy and there is that sourness because he squeezed a lime towards the end of it. That really works here. This is just rupees 15 and this breakfast is fantastic. This is the first time I'm trying a dal pakwan and I'm really enjoying it. Super crunchy with the chana and moong dal, with onion, masala, chutney, and squeeze of lime. Perfect breakfast if you want to have something on the go. If you are in Agra and if you happen to come across a dal pakwan guy, I'll strongly recommend that you try this dal pakwan. Very different from what we get in Delhi or other cities. We are in Rambabu Paratha Bundar, which is right here in Belanganj. It's quite crowded and it's quite close to Yamuna. Rambabu Paratha Bundar is quite famous for making parathas for various celebrity weddings and events, including Ambani's. So here in Rambabu Parathe Bundar, you get various kinds of paratha. There is a menu card in front of me. You get the Aloo Paratha, you get papad, you get mirchi, ajwain, misa, lacha. There are about 20 or 30 kinds of parathas here. We are going to try a simple aloo paratha. So our plate of aloo paratha is here. It really looks nice. There are plenty of things on the plate. The large crispy paratha has been cut into 4 super crispy, and we have 3 kinds of alus. We have 3 kinds of sabjis. The first sabji is of kashifal or pumpkin, and we have a aloo ki sabji. We also have a dahi palak kadhi. We'll taste this. This is a new thing for me, and you can see there is a little bit of pickle and there is a khatti meaty chutney. So 5 things with the paratha. So this is almost like a complete meal. So you can see the paratha, it's super crispy. Let me take a piece of this paratha. You can see the texture of the paratha. It is very crispy. And just taste it as it is, without any of the sabjis. It is an aloo paratha, so the taste is quite neutral, but the taste you get is of the crispiness. It kind of crumbles in your mouth, and then the taste of the ghee, clarified butter. Very different from the parathas you get in Murthal or even Delhi. In Parathe Wale Gali, they deep fry the parathas and the size of the paratha is quite small. This one was almost shallow fried. So it is between the paratha which you make at home and also what you get in Parathe Wale Gali. But the taste is very unique. This is the dahi and palak ki kadhi. This is the aloo. You can see the aloo sabji without onions and garlic. That's how it is made. And of course the slightly sweet kashi falka sabji. This is pumpkin. So let me just taste it with the curry. Just dip the paratha in the curry and take a bite. Slightly spicy. You can get the khatas. It is slightly sour. Very different taste. Let me taste it with the aloo sabji now. This is like the aloo sabji which you get with the bedai or bedmi puri. Quite interesting. The paratha is very dry, so you have to taste the paratha with any one of these sabjis. Let me taste the paratha with a little bit of this kashi falka sabji, the pumpkin sabji. This sabji is perfectly balanced. The aloo sabji and the kadhi I thought was nothing special, but this kashi falki sabji is quite good. I want to show you how crispy this paratha is. Let me just lift it. You can see the stuffing there. There's plenty of stuffing and it's super crispy. It is like a wafer. Don't get scared with that copious amount of ghee. This paratha is good. That one aloo paratha, 3 sabjis was 190 rupees. I think it is bit too steep, but this is an experience. If you want to experience Rambabu Paratha Bhandar ki parathe, the parathas which are made on the thick tawa, you can come here and taste.
काम सर हमारे बड़े बूढ़ों ने दिया था हमें विरासत में, तो यही विरासत मिले भोलेनाथ की कृपा से बनाए जाओ खिलाए जाओ। पहले बड़े बूढ़े सर पे बेचा करते थे हमारे बड़े बाबा, फिर छोटे बाबा ने ठेली लगाई, पिताजी ने खोमचा लगाया सर पे, फिर उन्होंने ठेली लगाई, फिर यहीं आकर के ठेली लगाते थे, फिर इसी पे किराए की दुकान ली। बस अब जब से भोलेनाथ का आशीर्वाद चला रहे हैं, आप लोग की सेवा में लगे हुए बस जय भोले की करते जाते, माल देते जाते।
So we have come to this famous tea shop near Delhi Gate. Delhi Gate is just about 2 minutes from here, and this shop is opposite Sarkar Hospital. This shop is quite unique because this shop doesn't have any doors or shutters. They give fantastic tea. You can see how the tea is made. Rajkumar ji makes the tea here, and you also get this fantastic bun makhan. You see the amount of butter in this. This is toasted bun, and a big dollop of butter is applied and then cut and given to you. I've already tried this bun and I've ordered a second one. And here is the tea. The tea is served in a small cooler. It's piping hot. Very strong tea. If you don't want sugar, you won't add sugar. But the tea is almost perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. The tea and the bun here. Let me taste the bun for you. The bun is toasted in the oven now. Earlier it used to be toasted over charcoal, but still the bun is very crispy, very fresh, slightly sweet, and the butter. The combination really works. You can dip the bun in the tea and eat it, but I am not doing it. I like to eat the bun like this separately and then take small sips of tea. So let me take a sip of this tea. Wow. I don't like milky tea very much, but this tea, it is simply superb. We have tried many breakfast items today, from Bedai to Dal Pakwan to Kachori to many other things. Our last stop is Chimanlal Puri Wale, a shop which is about 150 years old. The shop was founded in 1840 and it still runs as a great place for puri and sabjis. They serve 3 or 4 kinds of sabjis, chutney and puri, and they have meals also. They open from 7 to about 11 in the night. This is right near Jama Masjid. You can see the Jama Masjid in Agra right behind me, and in front of me is railway station. There's plenty of parking. If you are in Agra, you should come here to Chimanlal and try his puri sabji. I can't wait to try it, so let me just go ahead and go to Chimanlal Puri Wala.
एक आलू मटर पनीर की है, एक काशी फल की है, एक मिक्स है, एक और छोले चावल।
We are at Chimanlal Puri Wale, the famous shop, probably the most famous shop in Agra. About 150 years old, and this is just adjacent to Jama Masjid. So if you come here, you can visit the Jama Masjid also. It's a beautiful structure. In front of us is the famous thali. This thali cost only rupees 99. There are 5 puris. You have chole chawal. You have a aloo and paneer ki sabji. This is kashi phal ki sabji. Let's see the consistency. It is rather a thin sabji of kashi phal, unlike the ones we have tried elsewhere. And this one is a mixed sabji, mixed veg sabji. Cannot figure out what has gone inside, but let's start tasting. Let's taste the chawal and chole. Actually, the chole is very light. The rice is flavorful. A nice bite. I quite like it. Not at all spicy. Let's also try this kashi phal ki sabji. This khatta meeta. Lot of sweetness in that, but also there is that spiciness which hits you after 3-4 seconds. So this is hot, sour and sweet. This is aloo ki sabji. You can see a little bit of butter and a little bit of a small piece of paneer. I think this sabji is like any other sabji you will get in shop. Nothing spectacular, but I like the chole chawal. I like the kashi phal ki sabji. They have also given a raita here. You can see the raita and a small bowl of kheer. So here is the puri. There are 5 puris in this plate. Let me take a little bit of that aloo sabji. A nice big bite. The puri is nice, not very fluffy because they keep on making puris and stack it up. So, but it's hot, it's fresh, and it's quite light. Let me try this Kashifal Sabji. The Kashifal Sabji is very different. I have not eaten a Kashifal Sabji like this. I told you this is hot, sour, and sweet. Very different. Let's also try this mixed veg sabji. Let's also try this kheer. Quite good. Not very sweet, but perfect. This is a complete thali and this comes for rupees 99. Before I wind up this video, let me take one more bite. You have 3 or 4 sabjis. You have chole, you have sitafal ki sabji, you have this mixed veg sabji and this aloo paneer. If you don't like sitafal, you have other options. So this thali is for everybody. If you don't like one thing, there are 3 other things you can try. It is almost 12:15. This is our last breakfast or lunch. I hope you have liked this video of amazing food. Plenty of amazing food from Agra, that too for breakfast. If you have liked the video, give it a thumbs up, like and share the video, subscribe to Chomping Champion, and till the next video, bye and take care.